Narcissistic abuse is devastating. It's a horrific thing to go through. The after effects can leave us with so many issues, such as mental health problems, physical health problems, anxiety, CPTSD, loss of friendships, loss of self. There are so many different ways a narcissist will negatively impact your life, and this video is to go through a few of those ways. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support. If you are new to the channel, this channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. When it comes to a narcissist, sometimes you can just be dealing with a toxic person. So if they are toxic, if they're having a negative impact on your life, they're not someone you really want to be around. You cannot raise people up who are committed to pulling you down. In order to be on the spectrum of the disorder, people would need at least 5 of the 9 characteristics, which are a sense of entitlement, envious of others, believing that others are envious of them, exploitative behaviours, a lack of empathy, preoccupied with self, a belief that they are special, grandiosity, arrogant and haughty behaviours, requires excessive attention. The most significant thing to look out for, where ideally it needs to be no contact, is somebody who exploits others, who is envious of others, and who lacks the empathy to care for how their behaviour affects those around them. Narcissists use many mind games. They use many psychological, manipulative, coercive, controlling tactics to gain control of people, while people unwittingly don't understand what they are doing and unwittingly conform to the narcissist's demands. They idolise, they love bomb, they devalue, they discard, they smear, they hoover, they use gaslighting, they silent treatment, they triangulate, they intimidate, they project, they deflect, they deny, they blame shift. They do all they can to confuse you because they fear exposure for the things that they do to you. So they don't want you to recognise what is happening to you. They want to get away with their behaviour. More often than not, they don't see any wrongdoing within their behaviour. They find a way within their mind to rationalise it and blame you for their behaviour. When abuse is abuse, there is no excuse. Even if they do know what they're doing to you, they lack the empathy to care for what they do to you. Narcissists will take your friends away from you. They will take your family away from you. They will go all out to destroy these things, to isolate you. More often than not, they fear abandonment. So if they can isolate you so that you can't abandon them, they feel more secure. However, as they are envious people, they're always looking for more. And as they are the self-entitled hypocrite, they'll happily abandon you more often than not when you needed them the most, because you're, to a narcissist, no longer serving them. In the beginning, they can be full of flattery and compliments with your friends and family. They can attend special events. They can be the life and the soul of the party. And then they will slowly divide and conquer. They will slowly triangulate. They will slowly manipulate. They will slowly pick them off one by one, or they will leave you in such confusion that you end up isolating yourself. When you are with a narcissist, They will go all out to take your friends and family away from you, using many coercive, controlling, manipulative tactics. Your social media. They will take your social media away from you in many different methods. When you first meet them, they can be all over your social media with sentimental messages and photos of you together and declarations of love and liking all your photos, and then they will slowly stop to get you to question yourself and question them. If you don't say anything to them, if it doesn't affect you, if it doesn't bother you, they might pick up their games on this. They might start liking photos of exes or photos of people the same sex as you to confuse you. They will up their games until they hit a point where it bothers who you are as a person. Once they hit that point and you go to speak to them about it in a rational way to try and gain that mutual respect and understanding of each other, they know they've got you, and then they will keep doing these things to get at you. When the relationship is over, they will plaster their new love interest all over the internet to get at you. So even going on your social media can cause you pain, which is why blocking and deleting them is always the best approach to move forward with your life. Your physical health. You can end up with so many physical health problems from a narcissistic relationship, from being around a narcissist, whether that was a parent, a friend, a boss, or a partner, due to all the stress you are under, releasing so many chemicals into your body. You can end up with so many physical health issues to recover from. Once you move away from the narcissist, once you move away from the root cause of your problems, you can start dealing with those physical health issues. Your mental health, they take your mental health away from you. You feel like you're going crazy. You can feel like you're turning into a narcissist. You can feel negative. You can feel anxious. Neuroscientists have found that being around these kinds of people, toxic people, can shrink your hippocampus, which is responsible for housing some of your memories and filtering your memories. It's responsible for your learning. So a narcissist can affect your learning. They can affect your capabilities through your subconscious mind, as well as through the damage they cause to your brain. It can affect your emotions. Narcissistic abuse can have the potential to enlarge your amygdala, which is responsible for emotions such as fear, leaving you in a state of hypervigilance and anxiety, and that is without the things that they are doing to cause anxieties within you, on top of the abuse enlarging in that amygdala to make your fears seem more real than they actually are. Fear is fear. When it comes to a narcissist, you do have to step away safely. They take away all your resources, be it financial resources, be it getting support from those around you, from being in control of your own thoughts and your own feelings, being able to handle your own emotions. They take all these things away from you through creating those feelings of obligation towards them, through feeling guilty if you don't do something for them, fearing their reactions if you don't give in to their demands. As many narcissists do fear abandonment, they will go all out to make you dependent on them. A lot of the codependency symptoms as such are trained into you by the narcissist behaviour. You're not always a codependent. A narcissist has just created the scenario to make you dependent on them, to make you people please them for fear of reactions if you don't please them, if you don't make them happy. They get it so that you put yourself last and put them first. They move into your home, some without you even knowing or discussing it. One minute they're stopping over, the next minute they seemingly have just moved in. But if you question them about this, they twist it all onto how you don't care about them, how you don't love them, how they thought you wanted the same things, to cause you to feel that guilt. They spend all your money, or they let you control the money, but they put that much fear into you that you have to give them the set amount, not leaving yourself enough to get the family groceries. And they blame you for spending all the money, for them spending all the money. They will damage your property, and they will blame you for damaging your property, even though they did it. Some narcissists have been known to move you miles away, and many narcissists will up and leave you with nothing. They can take your hopes, your dreams, your passions away from you. They can take your love of music away from you. They can play those songs in the beginning and connect them up to memories so that when you hear them after the discard, it causes you emotional pain. They can promise you the future that you want. They mirror you and sell back to you the dreams that you want out of life as though they want them too, so that you work harder for them to achieve them because you know how much it means to you to achieve them. And they take each one of these away from you as it's not what they truly want. They were just selling them to you, future faking with you to get their needs met in the present. More often than not, when they move on, they will be seemingly delivering these dreams to the new person. That sort of win-win for the narcissist. They get to destroy you while love bombing the new. Only the pattern repeats with the new because the narcissist hasn't learned from their behaviour. Those who see no wrongdoing within their own behaviour will not change their behaviour. A narcissist criticizes you. They humiliate you, they shame you, they make you feel like you're not good enough to achieve the very things that you are more than capable of achieving. It's their envy. They want to sabotage you to feel better about themselves. They destroy your trust. They destroy your trust within other people, and they destroy your trust within yourself. They destroy your trust within your own emotions. They destroy your trust within your own instincts through their many manipulative behaviours, such as gaslighting and projection. They get you to question everything about who you are as a person and not who they are as a person. And then once out of the relationship, you end up not only questioning everything about who you are as a person, but also who other people are. Once you realise that people like this exist, you start questioning more and more people, more and more of your experiences, losing your grip on your reality. You can and you will recover from this. You have to work through what you have been through to learn from your experiences, to realise your values, your beliefs, so that you can create your boundaries and create that border so that narcissistic people can no longer take down your boundaries. Narcissists really don't like the word no. The more you start to stand up for what you believe in, the quicker they will walk away and the less you will get involved, as well as realising the kinds of people you don't want to associate yourself with, people that are negative, people that hold grudges, knowing the difference between people making a mistake or recognising a mistake, as we do all make them, and seeing whether they are going to learn from that behaviour and change their behaviour, or whether that is who they are as a person, and you need to change your direction away from that person. You can and you will recover from this if you work on what you want out of your life and who you are as a person. Step 1 is to safely get away from the person who's causing you your troubles, removing the root source of the problem, then going no contact or limited contact in grey rock. Learn your values, learn your beliefs, set your boundaries. Block their flying monkeys, block their enablers, block the narcissist on anything and everything. Learning about the narcissist personality disorder so you can start piecing your reality back together. A narcissist is very good at playing a game with one hand while removing pieces with the other. So putting the jigsaw back together to see the full picture of everything that you have been through, to learn from your experience, to grow and develop. Forgiving yourself. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiving yourself for not understanding the things that you were going through. Start filling your human needs for love and connection, certainty, growth, contribution, by learning new things, by connecting with new people, by giving to others in a healthy way. Working through any past traumas, getting the help and the support that you need to work through any traumas so that you can leave the trauma in the past where it belongs and create a brighter future for you. Finding your focus, finding your passion, finding the things that mean something to you, things that are going to get you out of bed in the morning. Finding your joy, finding your priority. Start questioning, is this a priority to me? And if it is, start doing the things that are a priority to who you are as a person. Things that help you feel better as a person. Starting up new hobbies or taking up old hobbies. Start doing all those things that the narcissist told you you couldn't do or you weren't capable of doing, and learning how to do them. When we start something new, recognise it's new. We have to learn. We are going to make mistakes, and don't beat yourself up over a mistake. Learn from the mistake. Practice observing the words and the actions of those around you and not absorbing the words and the actions of those around you. Be patient with yourself. It's a process, it's a learning curve, step by step, day by day. You're allowed to take some steps backwards. Just keep your mind focused on moving forwards. Developing your personal mindset to think how you want to think and not how somebody trained you to think. Consciously throw out their negative, toxic words and slowly start replacing them with your words. Henry Ford, whether you believe you can or you can't, you are probably right. So start telling yourself you can, and then start proving to yourself that you can. Start small so that you can see the results and then keep going. Pay other people genuine compliments. Start building up those friendships again. Finding your sense of humour, whatever that sense of humour is to you as an individual. Having a sense of humour can really help you through many different life's struggles, situations. Some things are not funny. However, having a sense of humour can help you through. Narcissists take so much from us. That doesn't stop us getting those things back. If you are at a stage where you're wanting to seek revenge, which is often wanting justice on them, the best revenge is finding yourself again, finding all the things that they tried so desperately hard to take away from you. preferably not showing them that you're finding them, because they are envious and some will go all out to sabotage you. I shall add in the description the video on trust, the video on self-esteem, and the videos on how the playlist on how they drain you financially, how they drain you mentally, and how they drain you physically, to explain more on those. I am currently full for one-to-one coaching. I have partnered with BetterHelp. Their sponsored link is also in the description. Thank you very much for listening, and go out there and start creating the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have a good day. Bye.